Hi, welcome back students. We are discussing polynomial. In a previous class we discussed exercise point 3 up to 5th main. So today we will discuss the same exercise, the 6th main, right? So what is that? Look at this several example of a rational number is in the form of p by q. Q is not equal to 0 where p and q are the integer with no common factor other than 1. Guess what property q must satisfy? So here we want to write some examples of a rational number which is in the form of p by q, and they given here one more condition, the common factor other than 1. PQ have a common factor, they don't have common factor other than, like that example we want to write here, and so we guess the Q which property is satisfied, right? Let me write one example here. 2 by 5, so it is in the form of P by Q and they have a common factor 1 only here. So write down it is in a decimal form, it becomes 0.4. So it is a terminating, right? So it is a rational number. Is it clear? So next one. So another example, 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 is in the form of P by Q and they have common factor 1 only here, right? Write in a decimal 1.5. Is it clear? So next one, 7 by 8. So it is also in the form of P by Q and they have common factor 1 only here. Right, in a decimal it becomes 0.875. Right. So next another example, 7 by 10. So this is in the decimal form 0.7. Right. So it is also have a common factor 1. Then look at the Q. So they said what property must be satisfied Q. Look at the Q. Q it means a denominator, right? So here is a 5, here is a 2, 8. 8 we can write 2 raised to 3, 2 cube is a 8, and also here 10 we can write 2 into 5 is a 10, right? So look at the denominator, the all denominators are the 2 or its power, either 2 or its power, right? And 5 or its power or the combination of both. So this property is satisfied Q here. Is it clear? When it is in the form, when the rational number is in the form of P by Q and they don't have common factor other than 1, that time they satisfy the property, the all denominators, the denominators have a 2 or its power, 5 or its power, or combination of 2 and 5 is there. So write down here, all denominators are either 2 or its power, 5 or its power, or combination of both. Combination of both. This property is satisfy the Q here, right? So when it is in the form of P by Q and Q is not equal to 0, PQ are the integers and they have a common factor, no common factor other than, that time they satisfy this property. The next question is, write the three number whose decimal exponents are non-terminating and non-recurring. So here we want to write three examples which are the non-terminating and non-recurring is there. Non-terminating means they don't have a end, and non-recurring means the number is not repeating here. So like that, three examples we want to write here. So let me write one example here, 0.707 007 0007 407 up to so on. So it is non-terminating. Is it clear? So another example, non-terminating and non-recurring. See here, number is also not repeating here, right? So here 107, 207, 307, right? So it is not a recurring. So another one 0.4896325193 up to so on. It is also right. So one more y is equal to 3.142 so on. It is also best example for the irrational number. This is right, non-terminating and non-recurring, best example this one, right? So if you want to write one more 1.30 3300 333 so on, right? So these are the examples of non-terminating and non-recurring. So well students, the next question is find the three different irrational number between the rational number 5 by 7 and 9 by L1. So these two are the rational number. So in that rational number we want to find out three different irrational number. So in these two between infinite many irrational numbers are there, right? So let me solve here. First write down 5 by 7. So write is in the decimal form. So it become 0.714285 and number are repeating. So non-terminating repeating, it means it is a rational. Irrational means non-terminating and non-repeating only irrational number. So terminating decimal or terminating non-terminating recurring decimal, these are the rational numbers, right? So and another one they given here 9 by L1. So this one is also right in a decimal form 0.81. So it is also non-terminating recurring number, right? So write down here there are infinite irrational numbers between them, but here we want to write only three different irrational number. We choose any three of them, right? So there are infinite many rational numbers are there. So here we want only three irrational numbers, right? So the number must be in between these two means greater than this number and smaller than this number we want to write here. So first one I will write here. So first one 0.7 greater than this one is 721892645 so on, whatever it, right? So second one so 0.731428573 so on. So non-terminating and non-recurring, it is also non-terminating and non-recurring. So third one 0.793215861 so on. It is also non-terminating, non-recurring. So smaller than this one and greater than this one only lies between these two, right? So three examples are there. Well students, the last question of this exercise, the classify the following numbers are rational or irrational. So here they given 5 examples. So this one, which one is a rational and which one is a irrational, we want to mention here. So rational means the decimal terminating and terminating decimal is also rational, and terminating recurring decimal also rational, and irrational means a non-terminating and non-recurring only irrational number. So we will check it which one is terminating, which one is non-terminating, which one is terminating and recurring or not, right? So first one they given here, see here root 23, it is not a perfect square number, it means it is non-terminating, is decimal form is a non-terminating and non-recurring, so it is a irrational number. And second one they given here root 225, root 225 its square root is a 15 square is a root 20 to root 225. Is it clear? So it is a terminating because it is square root is a 15. So it is a rational number. Is it clear? So next one here 0.3796. So after decimal here 4 digits are there. So these 4 are countable. So it is a terminating. It is a terminating means it is a rational number. Is it clear? So next one. So fourth one 7.478 so on. So it is a so on means a non-terminating. Is it clear? And see here decimal digits 478 and 478. It means they are recurring, repeating. Repeating means a recurring, non-terminating and repeating, or non-terminating and recurring decimal. So it is a rational number. And next one, fifth one, 1.10, 1001, 1001, 10001. So it is non-terminating, so on. So it is non-terminating and also non-recurring. See here, here 101 and here 201, here 301, here 401. So it means it is not a recurring. So it is a irrational number. So write down first rational number. Rational numbers. So which one is a rational number? It is irrational number. It is rational. Root 225. It become a 15. So it is a rational number. And another one 0.3796. It is also rational number because it is a terminating decimal. So next one 7.478. So non-terminating but recurring. So it is rational number and irrational number. Irrationals. So here root 23. It is non-terminating and non-recurring. That's why. So another one here also non-terminating, non-recurring. 1.101, 001, 001, 001, 401, so on. So irrational means only non-terminating and non-recurring numbers only irrational numbers. Is it clear? So this is all about